What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and I've been getting asked another major question. Will Sean Taylor, the MUT Master, receive an upgrade? Now, for a lot of you guys, you're probably like, I don't even got Sean Taylor. Like, yeah, bro, you garbage. Like, you should have been Yo, I've given you guys every way, every, type of way to figure out what to do, how to do it, all that stuff. I've shown you guys, giving you the tips to complete all the objectives after you get the initial MUT Master card. Because, obviously, at this point, you should know that once you get the MUT Master, you have to now do more objectives to get another 750k, right? So let me show you what's happening. The Master sets, right? Once you get Sean Taylor, you have to then go back and then do more objectives and do all kind of other stuff to get more coins. So pretty much you get him, and then you got to do more stuff with him, and then you get another collectible that's going to be used later. Now, the major question, is he going to get an upgrade? More than likely, it's going to be yes. Okay? More than likely. And let me explain to you why. This year, in my opinion, this year has been more of like a experimental thing with EA Sports. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, here goes the MUT Master. If you don't have this right now, this, it's something that you're going to need possibly for maybe the mid-season master, whatever like that. But this is what you get after you complete everything, all the objectives with the deflections, the interceptions, the hit sticks, fumbles, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to do it and you want my tips on how to do it, it's right here at GmiasWorld. Just search MUT Master, or you can ask me. And then, when I'm browsing through the comments, I'll definitely give you the link to, but it's so many different videos. So it's probably easier if you just type in, MUT Master Sean Taylor. I think that's in the titles of it. But I will try to help you guys out and put it in a response to a comment if it is asked, if you guys are still working on it, right? All right. As I was saying about the experimental process with what EA Sports has been doing, this whole upgrade situation where everybody has a chance to be upgradable, right? Well, usually the key players or whatever you're doing, right? Just to say that EA Sports has been on just upgrading everybody. For instance, you got Telvin Smith, okay? All these guys, this upgradable thing has made them a lot more money because people have done it, and then they didn't initially people didn't even realize that the player could not be auctioned or traded after it was upgraded. Now, that kind of made me stay away from it for a little bit. I did upgrade Berry, but that was because I was really, really loving Berry at the beginning of the year. Then all of a sudden, he just became a bum. But that's neither here nor there. The bottom line about the whole situation is this. It's been a year of upgrades because milestones for Madden 17. Go ahead and like the video if you remember milestones. And milestones were glitchy. You were getting nice new traits and stuff like that, and they were sellable. I don't know why EA would not make upgradable cards sellable, because it doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand if you grind for a card like Sean Taylor and then he's not auctionable or tradable because that's specifically for the grinders. But when you have milestones the year before and then you go ahead and not make these sellable after you upgrade them, it just doesn't seem fair. And I think with the community feedback, if you guys go ahead and keep giving them feedback similar to people arguing about the tokens not being sellable, now they're sellable. You see what I'm saying? So that's just something that I don't understand, me personally, why you would do that. Because if you want to get a card that's upgraded and you don't want to go through the upgrade because maybe you're not a grinder, maybe you're a person that buys packs and you do, whatever. You don't want to go through the nonsense. You should have the right to be able to just go into the auction house, spend like another 150k and just get the card you want. You know what I'm saying? But again, I agree about the Sean Taylor situation with that card not being upgradable. All right? So, will Sean Taylor get an upgrade? I'm still going with yes. He has to get an upgrade because he's the MUT Master. Now remember, I don't remember. Guys, leave it in the comments. Wasn't Richard Sherman a 99 in what was that, Madden? Was that Madden 15? Yeah, Richard Sherman. I think Richard Sherman was the first MUT Master. Wasn't he a 99 overall? I think he was a very, very high corner. And the reason that I think that there's going to be an upgradable version of Sean Taylor is just simply because when they enhanced the GOATs, right? And then the GOATs then got an upgrade. I'm going back to the whole, my whole thought process. Because these guys are getting upgrades, right? Everybody has at least gotten one upgrade. Why wouldn't they upgrade Sean Taylor? Plus, it's a win-win for them. Because remember, if they upgrade Sean Taylor, is just going to promote people going to try to do MUT Master. Now, I don't know if MUT Master is going to expire. I will tell you this, though. Based on what the card shows, I think that after 50,000 they're going to stop it? I don't really know exactly how that's working, but I was the 108th person to get Sean Taylor based on what my card says. I think 108th out of 50,000. So I think it's kind of ideal because remember, he's already chemmed. When he's chemmed with the Redskin, with the whole Redskin chemistry, he's already a 96. So why wouldn't they just make him upgradable to a 99? It wouldn't make sense to leave him the way that he is. And again, that collectible that you get from completing everything else with him, that could go to Mid-Season Master, or it could go towards his upgrade set. But all in all, with the way that EA Sports has, I got to give them credit with the way that they've given grinders a lot more this year. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're a grinder, you understand. If you're not a grinder, you're probably like, yo, I don't give a F. I'm finna go just spend my mortgage check on these packs. But if you're a grinder, you understand. It does feel good to have a card that nobody else can get. And remember, when you think about it, right? All the other cards that are being released, even if you got Bo Jackson, whatever like that, whatever you have, none of those cards at free safety are better than Sean Taylor. I don't care what you say. Like, Sean Taylor does things that, like, is still fascinating. Like the whole situation when the ball gets thrown through your body on a regular basis, all that good stuff. Like, the exciting parts about Madden. It doesn't matter what free safety, Bo Jackson, Jarius Byrd, Ed Reed, none of these cards, Tyrann Mathieu, none of these cards are as good as Sean Taylor. So when you think about the aspect of it, you gotta think that EA would possibly give him an upgrade because you're not really doing much. You see what I'm saying? He's a 95 overall base, and then because of this whole year being the year of the upgrade, why wouldn't you do it? He's more than likely there's going to be an upgrade, and I did hear that there was something supposed to be coming with Sean Taylor, but the people that were talking about it, it was like a thread and stuff like that it's probably going to happen. But I was asked specifically, do I think it's going to happen? And I do think it's going to happen just based on the way that the way the year's been going. When you look at the cards and stuff like that are available, before we even knew what the meta of the 91 zone was, Sean Taylor was already goonish. And when you look at him compared to whatever, he got the only thing that he really had, like a lower play recognition, which is another reason why you guys should have already known that play rec didn't really matter. You see, if you really think about a lot of the stuff that was going on, Sean Taylor, 93 zone, 95 pursuit, 95 excel, 92, his card was already geared to be the best card in MUT. So, you see what I'm saying? So based on his card, that was like the foundation of why all the other cards, respectively, move like they did. But then we all, figured out that 91 was the meta. So, people are like, yo, bro, why do you got Julio Jones starting at cornerback? He got the zone coverage that meets the criteria. Why do you got Paul Krause there? He got the zone coverage that meets the criteria. And we went through it, and I explained to you guys, and it's been tested. I've tested this over and over live on stream. Even Barry Church, this dude is a total outright bum, but it's not about him being a bum. It's not about his speed being an 84 in December, about to be Christmas. It's not about all that. Like, I ain't coming for all that. This is what it's about. He has the zone coverage. That's the meta. So, evaluating all the cards that have been upgraded, like this is the bum Barry. And remember, you guys remember how I've been raging about Barry? I had his wife in the knee. Don't say the E. It's disrespectful. You remember how bummy he started playing after the most recent patch? Because they definitely hit the slider and made sure, like, yo, if you don't have at least a 91 zone coverage, you're not even jumping the route. You're just going to stand there and watch the guy dot you. That's specifically what's going to happen. Nothing else is going to happen around it. So, more than likely, what they're going to do is increase Sean Taylor's speed and increase his zone coverage. They're going to do other stuff, probably make him a 99 hit power, all that stuff like an old school Bob Sanders. But more than likely, they're going to increase his zone coverage and his speed because those are the only things that we really care about. And that will be the most beneficial thing for a grinder. And that would make people be like, all right, maybe it's worth it to grind. Because remember, whether you grind or you buy packs, EA makes money regardless because they track your time that you play the game and you're in the actual game to sell it to advertisers. So they make money regardless. It doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? People, EA is pay to play. Bro, The best card in the game, you got to grind for. Okay, so just think about that kind of logic. Either way, they're making money. It doesn't really matter. So he's definitely possibly going to get... He has to get an upgrade. It would make no sense for them to leave Sean Taylor as a base 95 for the entire year. And then also, remember, we got ultimate tickets, golden tickets, whichever kind of ticket they're going to release. They're probably going to change the name this year because it went from golden ticket to ultimate. They're going to probably... I don't know what it's going to be this year. But I don't think that they're going to make you be able to get a Sean Taylor unless you were a MUT Master. Because if they release another Sean Taylor card, if they do that, it'll probably be, closer to when the game is, when everything is just going to be over. Because more than likely what's going to happen is Sean Taylor, he's probably going to be a unique card to the people that have grinded. You know what I'm saying? He's going to probably be a unique card. So will we see a golden ticket Sean Taylor? It's possible. But I don't think that they'll do it until later on when they're just like, you know what? It don't really matter right now. We're just trying to get paid. And that's the only way that I see that really happening. Other than that, I think it's pretty much a done deal that we're going to get an upgrade for Sean Taylor. I think he will be the best secondary player in the game for the entire year. And I think that they will continue to do that going forward where they would make it non-auctionable, non-tradable. And that would be the scenario for the people that don't want to grind, that just want to buy packs. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's what they'll do. So going forward, we'll see how it goes. But I definitely, to answer your guys' question, I do think that Sean Taylor is going to get an upgrade as the MUT Master in Madden 18. Hopefully this has been informative to you and you've already subscribed. If not, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And make sure you turn those alerts on so you can know when a video is uploaded. And keep in mind, we got so much more here other than Madden. Check out another playlist and tell me what you guys want to see in the future. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.